They harbour bacteria.
And they remind me of my nana's house. It's a bit like this chandelier that's got one working bulb. There was a dead fly in the pool, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a dead fly.
It definitely wasn't the cleanest. The hotel is dog friendly, which is fine, but when your room smells of dog pee... Good evening. You join us at the Coventry Royal Court Hotel by Britannia. Supposedly one of the worst reviewed hotels on Tripadvisor in the Coventry area.
Yeah.
We're staying here for uno nighto.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a look to see whether it is actually
really that bad.
Really that bad. 2.5 I think is the average Tripadvisor review. And we'll go through some of them reviews in a bit.
Yes.
However, first impressions, Hannah.
It's really pretty.
Very pretty. We've got
there's a really nice fountain behind us. The grounds are well mown.
Yeah.
And because the sun's shining, it just makes everything look nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People,
I quite like it.
Yeah, there's people sitting out over there.
Yeah.
Having a drink. We might partake in a little drink in a bit in the sun.
Yeah.
Go for a walk around. Al fresco. Yeah.
Al fresco dining or drinking or...
Yeah. We'll go have a look around. It does look like, I was just seeing in the car park though, there's quite a few coaches. So I wonder if it's a popular stop off for maybe the more elder demographic.
Oh my God. You're going to say I'm going to be in my element because I love an old person.
Yeah. Come with us. We're going to go check out what the hotel looks like. We're going to partake in the gym and we're going to then have a room review. And also in the morning, we're going to check out breakfast because we had a bit of a deal and we got breakfast thrown in for about £5 each. So yeah, we'll see what the breakfast is like. Again, the reviews
are not great.
They're not great. But it can't be that, I mean, it can't be that bad, can it? I mean, it looks really nice.
How bad can it be?
How bad can it be? Let's go check in. Hi. Nice friendly welcome. Well, this is part of the elite collection. That flag's up there. So it's the Royal Court Hotel and Conference Centre. I imagine they have lots of weddings here, maybe?
That was my first thought when I seen them.
Yeah, it looks like...
How picturesque it would be.
Yeah, look. Ooh. Perfect, thank you. Breakfast, we got breakfast on ours, haven't we? Is it in the morning?
Breakfast is included. It's from 8 till 10:30.
8 till 10:30.
Next to the bar, there's a restaurant.
Perfect, thank you very much. Love these trees. Oh, it's a school. Oh no. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Although I will say, look at that chandelier. Seen better days, isn't it? Venue collection. Welcome to room 102. It's a double room at the Royal Coventry Court Hotel thing that we're at. Right, we've just got in. Today is what, 30 degrees outside? One of the hottest days of the year. It is quite hot in the room, but we've just turned the fan off. But let's have a quick room tour and see what this room offers us. So yeah, starting with, we've got a big double bed with these nice
inbuilt headboard.
It's kind of leather.
And footrest. Yeah, I think it's faux leather.
Yeah, it's probably seen better days, but it looks clean enough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably a king size as well. Looking at it, I think we must be in the old part of the hotel because we've got these lovely big ceilings, including a lovely chandelier up there. Probably a bit dusty though.
It is a bit dusty.
But lovely big high ceilings. But let's start over this side. So what we've got over here, Hannah?
We've got a lovely spacious wardrobe. Oh!
What's in it? It's loads of stuff.
Ironing board, iron, Oh, here's the spare towels. Good.
Spare. Is that
Blanket.
spare blankets or spare pillows?
Spare pillows.
Excellent. Got an iron down the bottom.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to fit many clothes in there. This is definitely what we need for today. It's a fan. Oh, and it works, which is excellent.
Good for blowing the warm
Underneath,
air. Mini fridge.
Got a fridge that's not. Oh, well, it's definitely not on because it's not plugged in. We can either have the fan or the fridge.
I think I prefer fan.
Yeah, I think I prefer the fan. And we haven't got anything to put in the fridge. We've got a small TV, I'd say about 32 inch. We've got a wonky lamp over here.
Yes, it's very wonky. I think it's been on the drink already.
I think it has. Does it turn on? Can we turn it on? Does it come on? Oh, it does. Lovely.
We have lights.
And we have this rather large. Oh, Jesus. Nothing in it. No Bibles. No Bibles.
No Bibles.
No Bibles. We've got, oh my God, it's the same picture that we had in Manchester.
Yeah.
We checked out a Britannia hotel in Manchester, click somewhere, which was the Britannia Airport Hotel in Manchester, which was the worst reviewed hotel. But actually, we found it all right. Yeah. So check out our review there. We've got something that's been hooked on the wall, but it's gone. We've got a plug down there. Ooh, we got any plugs near the bed to plug our
it, but it's inbuilt.
Oh.
It's not loop.
You can't use it.
It's not a charging unit.
All right, let's have a look around this side of the bed then. We've got what looks like an air conditioning unit, but I think it's just a cooler. Phone, so we can ring somewhere. And we do have one socket down there. We've got a radiator, which thankfully isn't on. What's our tea and coffee situation like, Hannah?
So.
Oh, I like this lamp, by the way. Don't know how it turns on, but it looks nice. What we're like in there. It's not too bad.
No, we've got 2 cups, 2 spoons.
Nice cups as well.
Nescafe coffee.
Nescafe, not barista choice crap.
And also Twinings tea.
Twinings tea. Oh,
Oh.
Hey up. We've put the kettle on. We've got a desk and a chair. What's the desk and chair like, Hannah?
Yeah, it's alright.
Comfy?
Yeah.
Perfect. You could get a little bit of work done there if you had your laptop on you.
Yeah, I could.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's in the drawer?
Hairdryer.
Secret hairdryer.
Yes.
Beth loves one of them. Oh, hello. We've got a mirror up there. Hi. Oh, it does look a bit dusty up there. Especially upon them bits. Bit dusty. Oh yeah, we were going to have a look at the view. We've got these lovely blackout curtains. Let's reveal the view, Hannah.
So, here we go. I'm not a fan of the foils.
But we've got a lovely view of the front garden that we were just at a minute ago, where we can see there's a gazebo over there, a marquee, sorry, which I'm guessing is for something that's happening tonight, or maybe a nice little bandstand. And I like this little flower thing in the garden.
Yeah.
Kind of round flower thing, some statues in the garden, really nice grounds.
I think somebody's got annoyed with somebody, because if you look closely down here, there's some earrings and someone's card of some description on that roof.
I do like that we've got this like little hallway bit. I mean, there's nothing in it, but it's quite cute.
At least you're not just walking into like space.
And then let's check out the bathroom then. So, it's not actually as bad as I thought. It's high. Mirror on the wall. We've got you can either have a soft light or bright light. Secret little panel with a shower plug. That's normal. A shaver plug, sorry, normal. But it's got USB in there. Mirror, like I said. We've got a sink, which that doesn't look too good. Also, it's definitely not like it's not been polished, which, you know, for the price we paid, which I'll tell you in a little bit, is not too bad. Toilet clean.
Yeah.
Bath, bloody hell.
I don't like those.
I don't like those, but the bath is actually really clean.
Really nice. The shower's just a bit.
Can't stand these.
No, and they're awful.
But we don't have to use them because we've got some. Oh, there you go. Bath and shower gel. What else we got? Bath and shower gel, and some more bath and shower gel. And we've got some
manky soaps. They're awful soaps.
They are awful soaps. But
I think you guys will agree that they are manky.
And a step up from Travelodge, who
Yeah.
only give you cups and no glasses. We do have here some high quality plastic wrapped tiny little cups. And
some cheap, nasty toilet roll.
Yeah, we've got some cheap, nasty toilet rolls, some not as cheap toilet roll, and then some more. We've got 3 rolls though.
Yeah.
They obviously think we're going to be eating curry tonight or something.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, what's behind?
The manky rubby bath mat, which
Oh.
they're not great. They harbour bacteria.
And they remind me of my nana's house.
Yeah.
There's also some dead flies up in the old light there, but that's not too bad, I guess. None in that one.
And the carpet's quite clean.
The carpet is quite clean, actually, yeah.
It looks like either it's newish or it's had a good, clean.
It does. I think what we need now, Hannah, is a bed test. What's it like?
It's nice.
It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, comfy, hard,
Yeah.
soft.
No. It's in between.
My bag's trying to attack you.
I'm sinking in it.
Oh.
So it's not fully.
It's not fully thing.
Supportive, but it's not the worst.
However, unlike all the other Britannia hotels we've stayed in, it's not 2 single beds stuck together. So that's our review of the room so far. We're going to go and try the swimming pool, gym, sauna, steam room, whatever they've got here. I'm not entirely sure. It's £4 per person, which I think should be free if you're at the hotel. However, for the price we're paying, which was just £50 for the room, you can't really moan, I guess, can you? You can't moan. And so far, considering the reviews on Tripadvisor, this room I'm quite impressed with. I mean, it's budget, sure.
But it's good budget.
Yeah, I've stayed in smaller rooms that have cost triple this. I've had rooms that are not newly decorated. I've had rooms that have definitely had more questionable stains on the floor and have paid more money for. So for 50 quid, I'm quite happy with this. However, we'll go check out the pool and the leisure suite.
Yes.
And we'll see if we're still happy after that. There's this bar here that's got nobody in. Beautiful. Look at the ceiling up there. Lovely.
And also the stained glass light.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the ceiling bit. Really nice. There's lots of little rooms here. Lots and lots of space. Hannah's struggling to use the water facilities. It's because the cups just crumble, don't they?
Literally the...
So I had to borrow a key from the register because apparently people steal the keys by giving my room card. So I'm locking number 42. These are okay. They just feel a little bit dated, but otherwise.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late.
What are we gonna play? Just a bit potion, eh? We just keep opening doors, don't we, Hannah?
Yeah, look.
Oh, they're nice. Only about 25% of the people that watch this video actually subscribe. So please do me a massive favour and subscribe. It means an absolute massive amount to us. And it encourages us to come out and do more trips. So yeah, it's free. Just click that little button down the bottom. Or if you don't want to subscribe, click the like button. Drop me a comment. Any interaction is amazing and it will help with the channel. So please do it. I will love you forever. Well, maybe not forever, maybe for, you know, about 10 minutes. Windows look manky.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a bit like this chandelier that's got one working bulb. You have to give it a good clean.
And the woodwork is like chipping.
It obviously was grand at one time. Like you've got things like The Berkeley room.
And like the grand staircase where you'd come down and lots
Yeah.
of guests and stuff.
These chairs freak me out. Look at these chairs.
Yeah, I quite like this like bench thing. Like, Hi.
What did you think of the health club?
It was
What do you think of the leisure facilities here?
They were okay. I was just maybe thinking that it was sad that the jacuzzi wasn't working.
It was sad the jacuzzi wasn't working. The pool also had 3, I want to say 20-year-old guys who were acting like 8-year-olds, splashing each other, jumping on each other, wrestling each other in the middle of the pool, which, was just in the way of everybody. There was a dead fly in the pool, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a dead fly.
It definitely wasn't the cleanest, but for £4 each, I suppose you can't complain that much. And you would have access to the gym, and you would have access to the jacuzzi if it was working. There's a steam room and a sauna room. The steam room I didn't think was very steamy. It was very steamy, but not very hot. The sauna was nice, and the pool was big.
Yeah, the pool was okay.
The pool was big sized, but yeah, it wasn't the cleanest pool in the world. No sun loungers, so
No.
definitely when we've been to hotel pools before, you can take your book down, you can chill out by the pool. I certainly wouldn't want to chill out by this pool because it was so noisy. But also there was no edit. There was only literally a couple of seats to put your towels and stuff on.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're going to go get some dinner now. And we've just noticed that there's a prom on, so there's lots and lots of young folks,
teenagers.
all over the
green outside.
the green outside. So we might not be able to go for a walk because it might look a bit weird if we're walking around with all the prom people. Look behind us. There's kids everywhere. Quick,
We've
Chris.
come to avoid kids.
I know.
What's going on?
Yeah, we've got rid of the kids for the night, and now we've got millions of kids. Oh, there's more even down there. Look. They're just skulking around looking dodge.
Yeah.
Oh dear. This looks like the newer bit of the hotel though.
Yeah, it does. It's 10:15.
10:15 in the PM. What I will say about this hotel is there's lots of complaints in the Tripadvisor reviews about the car park. It's a car park managed by Parking Eye, so if you don't put your registration in correctly at reception, you will 100% will get a fine within a couple of days of visiting the hotel. So always make sure you put your registration in correctly. £100 fine is not the way you want to end your hotel break, because actually it's probably double the cost of the hotel room just to park. I've also seen complaints about this, although I don't know if you can see it in the dark, but essentially telling you to not leave stuff in your car. Again, you don't want to go to the hotel, or you don't want to finish your stay at the hotel and find your stuff's been stolen out of the car. A lot of people said that the car park's really dark, but actually, looking at it today, I think it's quite well lit. Although not this bit that we're walking on the road. But actually when you go into the car park, floodlit. Nice and bright. And they've got cameras. Whether they work or not, no one knows. You can tell, look, popular with the old coach trips. The demographic of the hotel tonight is old people, not just ladies, very sexist of me, old people and prom. And there doesn't seem to be a middle ground. We're probably the only non-old, non-young people. There we go, look how big the car park is. And it's quiet. You can hear the road at the side. But
There's a kitty cat.
There's a kitty cat. Oh.
Okay, there's a very scared kitty cat.
Oh dear. What did you do to the kitty cat?
I want to love them and cuddle them all.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just want to hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat.
So we've walked all the way around. This place is absolutely massive. I don't know how many rooms they've got, but we're now in just like this big car park out the back that's near the health club. I'm guessing, actually I think this is the pool, I think.
Yeah,
And there's just all these containers out the back. And loads of noise. It feels a little bit like a horror movie. I'm not going to lie, it does feel a little bit freaky deaky out the back here. One of the things that I love in this hotel is all the funky, like, old chairs. Like, oh, Yeah, it's a nice leather sofa, this one. And then over here, go on then, you try these ones, Hannah. Over here, Hannah's gonna, oh, look at these. Look at these are lovely. Corridor was a little bit The Shining. So we're gonna get woken up in the morning with a brief period of drums.
Like, an hour is a brief period.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So we're sitting outside. Just finished my Coke. Hannah says, what do you tell me I can do with my ice?
Water the plant next to us.
I think that plant is beyond watering.
Oh dear.
Cheers. So our sport for this evening has been watching people get picked up from the prom.
Yeah.
Slowly and surely, the horde of people has become 3 people sat at the fountain. That woman over there. That girl over there that's dressed like Elsa from Frozen.
yeah.
She's been there ages.
The next day.
I think the groom might be on the horse.
Oh yeah.
And then the bride might be in the car. Wow.
We've managed the night. It's now time to go try the breakfast.
Good morning.
You having another bacon sarnie?
So good.
Hannah's going for a bacon sarnie.
Yeah.
I've gone the full English. I do like that the fried bread is small because I can never eat a whole fried bread slice. And I've got some real butter hidden away under the top. Got that apple juice to check. This looks watered down, but let's try it. Yeah, it's like squash. Go on then. What's the breakfast like? What's the highlights?
Highlights the bacon because it's really nicely cooked. Scrambled egg is really nice. The beans, the tiny pieces of fried bread are also good.
Low lights for me, the sausage.
Yeah,
It's not the greatest, is it?
and the lack of like fruit to go with like yogurt and stuff and cereal, and no croissants
Yeah, no pastries.
or meat or anything else,
Yeah.
and only 3 types of cereal. No Cocoa Pops.
No Cocoa
I'd have had Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, hotels normally always have Cocoa Pops, but no Cocoa Pops today. This is the most watered down orange juice ever. But the coffee's nice. Well, this is pleasant. We took our coffees to go outside. Well, I say go, we just walked out. We're now sat on the lovely gardens. There's some drums playing over in the distance, which are to do with the Indian wedding. Looks like the coach tours are in the process of boarding, which is why it's gone really, really quiet. The sun's out, the fountain's over there, the birds are singing. For £50 a night, you can't moan really, can you? I mean, this table is a bit disgusting in terms of it's not been cleaned. I think I would wholly recommend the Royal Court in Coventry as a place to stay the night, especially if you're going somewhere in the area like we are. It's a cheap and nice way to stay. I think our bedroom must be one of these up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our bedroom's there. So our bedroom looks like it's sandwiched between two family rooms. We can hear the drum people, we just can't see the drum people. But the costumes for the Indian wedding looks absolutely beautiful. And I think as well, if you had your wedding here, you'd get some really nice photos. But also this like kind of Roman, I don't know what you call it, with the columns and the dome on top. Oh, nice. Or by the fountain. Okay, so here's some of the 1-star terrible reviews that are on Tripadvisor. Like this one from Richard. We booked this hotel for our anniversary and requested that it was made special, which did not happen. The hotel is dog friendly, which is fine, but when your room smells of dog pee and is damp and is generally of a low standard, as well as other areas within the hotel with little or no housekeeping, breakfast was limited and a very few options. We've also got Scott, who basically says, without exception, the only polite and helpful member of staff was the receptionist, who kindly swapped my room. Every other request was met with no. Is there a table anywhere we can sit and work at? No. Enter the restaurant for dinner to be told no, no, eat in the bar. Order a drink at the bar, can I put it in my room? No.
So Richard B, hilariously awful and bad. The most awful, hilarious experience is actually quite hard to review in detail because it will just sound like I'm making it up. Expect a 1-star hotel and don't pay any more than £35 a night. Ian C, ignore the good reviews, it's a shocker. Quite possibly one of the worst hotels I've ever stayed in. It's so bad, you have to laugh. And the next one is Melanie P. Poor, ripped bedclothes, dirty bath towel, and no one tidied my room or replenished tea and coffee. Awful pictures are included. Hotel grounds are lovely, the rooms really dates and plug wicked don't work.
See, I told you it was Britannia. Hannah's just said, I love these women, can I take one and put them in the garden? They are statues, don't worry. She's about the same size as you as well.
Yeah.
What is it with people in the olden days though? Like
Getting their boobs out.
yeah, why is she not dressed? So we've finished our stay at the Royal Court Hotel and Conference Centre here in the beautiful city of Coventry. £50 to stay for the night. We added on breakfast as well at a sale rate. But for £50, I think it was good.
I'll come here again.
Yeah. Considering that we came on the hottest day, so I think it was bound to be hot. And I know we've complained about heat in rooms before. See our Travelodge video up here where we really slated them for being hot. However, I'm kind of letting this place off because the reason why I think these get a little bit of a pass is because we were staying in the old part of the hotel, which has probably got listed windows, which means they couldn't put bigger windows in. Because actually, if you look in the new part of the hotel over there,
yeah,
they've got they're bigger windows. So I'm kind of letting them off. Whereas the Travelodge was a brand new hotel, and they had just made the choice to not put air conditioning in. So yeah, I'm letting these guys off a little bit on that, where we did slate Travelodge. So just so that we're not looking like we've got double standards.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was hot last night, unbearably so for you, wasn't it? But we did have an air cooler in there, which we put a little bit of ice in. It didn't do a lot, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, it's tired. It's a bit ratty around the edges, but
overall,
I mean, it's £4 for leisure.
And when you only sleep in the room,
Yeah.
you can enjoy the grounds.
You can sit outside.
Yeah.
We went for a walk last night. We sat outside. We met a couple of old people who we had a little chat with. Watched all the people having their prom. This morning we've had a little bit of a taste of an Indian wedding, with the drums and the horses and the car and the flares and the beautiful dresses. And just when we went back up to our room there, they were doing a little photo shoot. So yeah,
Nice. Everyone was
Really
pleasant.
really nice.
All the staff were nice.
Yeah. These reviews that say, oh, the staff are rude, we've definitely not seen that. Certainly when we turned up yesterday, as we were walking across, one of the guys said hello to us.
Yeah.
We'd just been walking down from the room to check out now.
Got hellos.
We got a hello from, like,
things.
looked like the manager or something, didn't he? Walking around checking that the wedding was okay. So yeah, I think all in all, a good stay. If you want somewhere cheap to stay in Coventry,
It's also pretty.
it's also pretty, you can't really go wrong. So them 1017 or whatever it is reviews that say this is terrible,
I beg to differ.
I beg to differ, and I'd hate to see you in a bog standard travel lodge. Right, well, thank you very much, guys, and as always, thank you for your support and subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now.
Yeah. And if you can suggest anywhere where you'd like us to review, then drop a message below.
Yes.
And yeah, see you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Bye.